Hi, I'm going to try to do a quick elevator pitch of the game that I want. Okay, so let's start down here. Cheapest game. Alright, so the cheapest thing that I would want to see made is a 15 versus 15 capture the flag. No attacking, but you can still run into each other. So there's collision detection. And then to make it a little more like a game. Right, so this would be how much would this cost? It's 15 versus 15. Capture the flag. It's browser based, hopefully, or there's a website where you can download this game. 15 versus 15. Capture the flag. No attacking. Right? It's not even really a game because you can't. The only interaction you can have with the opponent is running into them. You're not allowed to run through them. It would detect all 30 players. Okay, so this would be the groundwork for the game. Then we can add these laser beams and the 5 melee, a touch attack. We're going to work towards the game. But I'd be willing to pay for just that, depending on what it was. I mean, what does that cost? $10,000 and $100 a month to keep running? I don't. I barely know anything about this, so you'll have to excuse me. But if you hear me out, I have a good idea for a game, and I think it may be able to generate revenue. So I'll try to. This is on the fly, so please forgive me. All right, this is cheap at CTF, no attack, and I encourage you to watch this video in 1.25 speed. So, everyone. The reason why it's cheap here is because everyone's a cylinder, right? Or this egg shape or whatever it is. So we got 15 versus 15. These guys, and I have all the specifications in my head and in my scratch notes and everything, but I'm trying to convey the idea for the cheapest possible. If I explain this game and then I say add a keybind menu, well, how much does that cost? Yeah, someone actually has to code that up. And maybe there's templates. I don't know. I really don't know how this stuff works. So we'll just keep going. Alright, so the game is, and I'll show you these slides really quick. This is the spawn room, and these are like the heroes in Overwatch. Hopefully you know what Overwatch is and you're a little familiar with it. And you have 12 points to spend, right? I don't know if you can see the whole thing. You got 12 points to spend, right? And you can also fly and be invisible and just be a shield. And there's a lot of stuff. This is a PvP game, right? I'm sorry, I have not written it all up because it won't be done. And I've gotten prices quoted from $10,000 to $100,000. So just see what happens. So I feel foolish, but anyway, your laser, you can put all 12 points in DPS laser or all 12 points in DPS melee, or you can put one in each, right? And this balances automatically, but with the hit points. Obviously we want, shift and crawl and jump and all this stuff, but this is the guy right here, and here's his hit points. I have specifications about how the heal and the speed work and the hurt and the help and all this stuff, but it's just numbers changing. Let's see here. Okay, so the idea for the revenue here is that it's 15 versus 15, and it's free to play the quick play. If you're familiar with Overwatch, if someone leaves a game, someone's automatically rejoins. This is free to play and it has advertisements, ads, okay, ads, right, at halftime or whatever. But then it's 25 cents to enter the competitive ladder. So you can earn these tokens by playing quick play a lot, or you can just buy them outright. Yeah, and we can have gambling in the game where the house takes a cut. Although that's illegal, But I think United States law has let that go on now, so we'll see what happens there. Really big on open source code. It has to be, the whole thing has to be open source code. C++ or Godot or Unreal, I don't care. Browser based would be nice. Um, I hear there's new technology that lets the GPU, the browser, contact the GPU. Mobile, I don't care. PS4. The more the better, right? But the cheaper the better too. So 15 versus 15 Wrath based in Warsong Gulch. Hopefully you know what World of Warcraft is. Do I want this game to be in 3D spacecraft, like everyone's a spacecraft in 3D, or is it just like on a regular football field, like all first-person shooters? Big selling points are unlimited avoid as teammate slots and unlimited avoid as opponent slots. This is how the ladder works. It's very easy. There's this rank idea that I have, and there's no MMR. There's no ELO, right? When you beat number one, you are number one, and that means when you beat 1,239th place, you become 1,239th place, right? And you decay one rank per day, and this is how avoid opponent. I haven't worked out all the kinks on avoid opponent, but I'm pretty sure it can work. Um, so it's very easy. Cheapest game, right? I just want that 15 versus 15. I'll pay $100 a month for this, and if it blows up, I want 1% of revenue, right? Like I want to be like the steward of this game. I'm doing no coding whatsoever. I'm just managing this project, and if I have to, the money is important. I want the game to exist, right? Like if I was a millionaire and I just wanted this game commissioned and I didn't want anyone to play it or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just want this game to exist. Hopefully you can make some money. You can take all the money, but as I would hope I get 1% of all revenue. But and Web3, this is interesting. Web3. Um, the idea that I have is that the tokens, I don't know why they would need to be non-fungible, but I won't get into it too much, but it can do with the open source code. Like you can earn money, like getting rid of bugs. Although this should be bug free, I don't really see. It's not that very complicated of a program. This come from someone who doesn't know how to program. So anyway, and these are what I showed here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is what the splash screen would look like. Kind of cool. Let's see. This right here, DPS. Right, these are the six colors, right? So we would need the hurt and then the hurt sound and then your laser does this or your 5 meter melee circle. Like it's a very 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 simple game. The balancing may take some hard coding, but really that's all I got. If you got any comments, leave them in the comment section. Like, comment, and follow below. Thanks for listening. Bye.